Let's talk about the top 10 most expensive Guardians of the Galaxy minifigures ever for this episode of Minifiggin Minute. This comes as a request from Rogue Raccoon. He asked for the top 5, so let's give him the top 10. And I want you to tell me what my next video should be. Leave a comment down below and maybe I'll pick it. Volume 3 was just released, and this feels like the perfect time to go over the top 10 most expensive Guardians of the Galaxy minifigures. There's almost 50 minifigures that have been released over the last 9 years that coincide with Guardians of the Galaxy. We're going to go from cheapest to most expensive for this list, with 10th place being Nebula. Now, every part of this minifigure is exclusive to herself except for those legs. She only came out in one set, the Milano versus the Obelisk, and she's currently worth about $19. Ninth place on our list is the captain of the Milano, Star-Lord, silver armor and jetpack. This minifigure included a helmet as well as the dual printed head. One side of the head has this green, kind of face, and then the other one's just got this little bit of a smirk. This is what the minifigure looks like without the jetpack on, but you can see that there's still the jetpack printing on the back of the torso. He only came out in one set, the Milano versus the Obelisk, and he is currently worth about $20. So far, if you bought that set, you made a good investment. In 8th place, we've got Star-Lord Mask Open Jacket. This minifigure is based off of the first time that we saw Star-Lord in the very beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy. And you can tell that it is this one because there's the little satchel on the back that's holding on to that infinity orb. You remember the thing he had to steal in the beginning of the movie, hey, what? I think it held the Power Stone. Don't quote me on that. The legs and torso are exclusive to him alone. He only came out in the Star Blaster Showdown, and he's currently worth about $24. In 7th place, we have got Star-Lord yet again. I swear this is the last time we are going to see him on this list. All of the helmets have been the same. All of the faces have been the same. But this Ravager torso is exclusive to him, as well as those, wait a minute, those legs have appeared on other minifigures, but we'll talk about that later. He only appeared in the Milano Spaceship Rescue, and he is currently worth about $28. This next slot is an honorary position for Groot.
I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
6th place on our list is the newest addition to the Guardians of the Galaxy family, Adam Warlock. The hair is exclusive to him alone with those golden locks, and the cape that he wears has actually appeared on one other minifigure, the Scarlet Witch. Humana. The head is unique to him alone, as well as the torso. I love the detailing on this minifigure. They did an excellent job with him. He came out in the Bowie, the new Guardian ship. Why didn't they call it the Bowie? And he's worth about $35. Number 5 on our list is Mary Poppins. This is another minifigure that they were able to just knock out of the park. The fin on this is exclusive to him alone, and it looks identical to what we saw in the movie. There's only printing on the front of his face, but there is printing on both the front and back of the Ravager torso, and the legs are unique to him alone. He only appeared in Aisha's Revenge, and he is currently worth about $43. In 4th place, we've got Drax the Destroyer, dark red legs. And this is another minifigure that LEGO just knocked out of the park. I love the detailing on both the front and back of the torso, the front and back of the head, and there are those legs again, which we have seen on Star-Lord and Gamora. But Gamora's not on this list. We're just going to keep that to ourselves. He's currently worth about $47. We are here in the top 3 most expensive Guardians of the Galaxy minifigures ever, with number 3 being Drax Dark Blue Legs Jetpack. This is hands down one of my favorite Guardians of the Galaxy minifigures, not because of the price, but just because of the detailing. Look at this torso. Now, they did use the same torso from both versions of Drax, but I think the blue just complements his eyes better. In the movie, you can see that they had these skull tattoos on him, but now they've got minifigure head tattoos. And the arms aren't just the same printing on both sides. They actually gave them unique detailing for each arm. This minifigure is beautiful, and if you get the chance, I would say add this to your collection. Like, yesterday. He came out in the Milano versus the Obelisk, and he is worth about $48. Number 2 on our list is Ronan the Accuser. This guy was always so disappointable. No, seriously, I couldn't stand the way that he spoke in the movie. Like, are you serious? What is this all about? Anyways, I am getting off track here. I always have fun making Guardians of the Galaxy videos because I feel like I can loosen up a little bit. Every part of this minifigure is exclusive to him alone. Nobody else has any of these parts, maybe the hands. He's worth about $72. And number 1 on our list is the Collector. Of course, the Collector is in the number 1 spot. He's got the dual printed head with a serious stoic face and then the gritty teeth. The cape is rigid, supposed to give this fur look to it, and he does have printing on both the front and back of the torso. He only came out as a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and he is worth about $1,600. So if you have all of these minifigures, you've got about $1,989. Be sure to let me know in the comments which ones you have, and if you have a request, let me know in the comments. Write it down below. Maybe I'll pick it. This is Mikey Brickman saying thank you for watching this episode of Minifiggin Minute.